Wealth is more than just money or your crypto or your properties or your Lambos or your boats or your Nike shoe collection. I'm running out of examples. What's up, y'all? Back for another video. I wanted to speak on the topic of wealth because I mentioned it in a previous video, but I kind of wanted to add to it because I felt like I didn't really speak on it the way I wanted to. From what I can recall about it, I kind of spoke on, like having a plan and the money mindset and having a plan for what to do with the profits and all that, but also the differences between rich and being wealthy, that stuff. And so I wanted to expand on that because a very good friend of mine reached out to me recently, and he I can't talk this morning. The coffee's still working through. Anyways, he had very, very kind words for me in terms of watching my last video and the video on the collective versus the individual. That one. And he told me some truths that, I didn't necessarily need a reminder, but when I read the words, I was smiling from ear to ear because I knew it to be true. And it was basically, I am extremely wealthy. And it wasn't in terms of conventional wealth. No, this is the true definition of wealthy. And specifically, I'm wealthy, period. I'll just end the video right there, but just saying that. I am wealthy, period. Boom. No. I am wealthy because I have a beautiful daughter. I have a loving wife who has supported me through the ups and downs of my own personal, development and journey. And I've surrounded myself with people that are rooting for me. They cheer me on. They want to see me succeed, and they push me in whatever I'm doing. They support me in whatever I'm doing. And with those things, I am extremely wealthy. Having that, and then on top of the future financial abundance that I'm manifesting every day, that at that point, what can't you do with all of it? You know what I mean? You have those supporting people in your life that will do anything for you. They will move mountains for you. They are your army, you know what I mean? They will go to war for you. And then you have everything else on top of that. Yeah, at this point, I'm entering a realm of unlimited possibilities. That is how I've been feeling lately. I have felt like, even though I'm still looking for a job to pay the bills and support my family, even with all of those things going on, the dealing with all those financial, kind of constraints, looking for a job, managing your money, not having that much income at the moment, but knowing that it's coming, knowing that the income streams are going to be there. They're coming to me now. The wealth is coming to me now. even though, like I said, I'm already wealthy. So wealth on top of wealth, it's just, it's just more of the same. It's just good on top of good, you know what I mean? With all those things going on, having to be on the job hunt where you're throwing out all these different, lines, these fishing lines, and you're just hoping that one or two of them catch so that you can reel it in and, feed your family. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm working on all these different ways of making money, all these different jobs that I'm looking for and applying for and submitting resumes and all that. I still feel extremely grateful, extremely wealthy during this time. And that's where I feel that unlimited potential, those unlimited possibilities are starting to flood my brain, and it's all good. It's all positive. It's not overwhelming for me right now. It's all just, the universe is just giving me all these options that I can take, and I'm exploring all of them right now. And that's exciting. So for me, that's what wealth is. I didn't get to expand upon it when I first spoke on it, but now I get to. It's much more than just how many properties you own, how many cars you own, the jewelry, the clothes, the limousines, the jets, like the styling and profiling lifestyle, you know what I mean? It's much more than that. It's the people in your life. It's the friends that you get to enjoy, the conversations you get to have with those people. I mean, I'm lucky. I'm fortunate, I'm favored, like I'm all of it. I get to speak with my grandpa like on a weekly basis. He's 92 years old, y'all. And it's amazing to get to have the benefit of his experience and to get to see him and spend time with him, like that means the world to me. To get to spend time with my wife and my daughter means everything to me. I get to focus on being with them as much as possible, in spite of all the financial stuff. You know what I mean? Like, you get to enjoy the people in your life. You get to be with those people every day. Every day that you get that opportunity, that is wealth. That is wealth right there. And it's beautiful. It warms me up. It gets me to that higher vibration that I'm sure you've maybe you found that for yourself. Maybe you're striving to that too. Because we all should be. We should all be striving to that higher vibrational frequency. That's how we're going to get to the place that we want to get to. It's not just about what we're going to do with that money, our plan, right? It's not just about that. That's part of it. It's the people that we surround ourselves with. That is what achieving that higher vibrational frequency is about. We're not dealing with drama anymore. We're not gonna be in those toxic relationships anymore. Those will fall by the wayside. If we want to get to where, if we want to get to the point where we're able to help our family, help our community, help our friends out, the negative things, the lower frequency things that we've had to deal with for so long, those are going to go away. We have to work on getting to that place, though. We have to work on it. It's not going to be given to us. It is something that we have to strive towards every single day in order to get to that wealthy mindset and that wealthy lifestyle where you don't just have the money and you don't just have the assets and all that. You have the people to go with it who are also on that same frequency along with you. And then together, that's where we move mountains. That's where you see the change in the world that we want to make for ourselves. The happy place that we build together. It's only going to be through having that wealthy mindset every single day. And again, when we get to that place, the possibilities are endless. We can make the world as we see fit. We can help people on a scale that when I see us coming together to help our communities out and be leaders in our communities, by the way, right? When I see that, and I see that across the world, we eliminate so much suffering and when that happens. There's so much suffering in the world now, every day. But people like you coming together to combat that suffering, to fight against all of the things that people have been struggling with for forever. We can finally get to the place of eliminating that suffering from people's lives by helping them, by being in a position to help them, by being in a clear mental state to provide it without any need for reciprocation, just openly offering generosity. When I see that, my heart warms up. You know what I mean? It fills with joy. I'm filled with joy when I think of those things, and I focus on those things a lot because I want to be in that position, and I'm striving to be in that position while also maintaining my presence in the moment, the time I spend with my tribe. It's in spending that time with your tribe, with your chosen family. That's how you're getting to that higher frequency. That's how you're getting there. That's how you're achieving it. Spend that time with the ones you care about. The ones that care about you, they love you. Spend time with them as much as you can, in any capacity that you can. And you will see the world that you envision for yourself. That paradise. It's all in our hands. That paradise that we can make, it's in our hands to make it. So, yeah. I think that's going to do it for this one. And I hope it wasn't too far of a stretch or too far of a tangent, but let me know what you think in the comments below. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I will catch you in the next one. Take care.